Many people visiting a Michigan Works office are looking to pursue some kind of training. There are two categories. The first is unemployed. People who have been laid off or the company has closed for some reason. Second, we have the underemployed category. People who have jobs, but they're not working to their full potential, and really, they want to. The focus of this video is training, and you will learn what it takes to utilize training through Michigan Works. Within Michigan Works, there are many free services. They're open daily from 8 to 5. They have customer assistance, fax machines, and copiers, all to help you with your job search. Computers with internet access for job searching. If you've lost your job or been laid off, Michigan Works has help registering you for unemployment. They also have job-seeking seminars, as well as help with interviews. Also what's called ONET, a career interest inventory. The purpose of this inventory is to see how your interests can lead to a career. And the last one you can see here, National Career Readiness Certification. That certification measures essential workplace skills. In addition to what I just shared, there are other specialized services for people who qualify, such as these. The first one, Michigan Rehabilitation Services, the acronym is MRS. That's for people with disabilities. Veteran Services for people who have served in the military. Next, we have a 55 and plus program for older workers trying to find work. For those who have yet to graduate from high school, GED assistance is available. The WIA, Workforce Investment Act, tuition assistance is available that can help you go to school or for a training program. And finally, on-the-job training assistance to help people learn how to do their jobs while they're working. Remember, each Michigan Works office is different, so make sure you check out what your local career center has to offer. You need to know the current job market and what you need to do to find a job. This is a challenging time for job seekers, but there are still jobs available. Relevant knowledge, skills, and abilities must be clearly stated on your resume to show the employer your value. Be able to tell the employer about your skills and your accomplishments. Improve your resume by watching our resume workshop, and then meeting with the case manager for individual assistance at the intake appointment. Improve your interviewing skills by watching our interviewing workshop. Education is important, especially if you need new skills or are changing careers, and you need to figure out just how you're going to pay for that. A training program may help you update your skills and be more employable. You can watch our Careers in Transition workshop to help determine your new career direction. You can research different careers and training programs. You can apply for financial aid or Pell Grants to help pay for your training or schooling. Complete the WIA process and homework to determine eligibility for possible WIA funding for GED or training programs. These are some of the different funding options available for you to explore. First, you must meet eligibility requirements for WIA, including any one of the following three things. The first one shown here: if you have been laid off from your job due to lack of work, or if you were fired, you are not eligible for WIA funds. Or next, notice of future layoff. Say you work for a company and you receive news that they are moving the company out of Michigan. As a result, you'll be laid off when this happens. And third, your family income is less than $40,000. A case manager will work with you at the intake interview to determine if you fit any one of these three cases. There are some requirements you must meet to participate in WIA. 1. You must be 18 years or older. Be able to prove that you are a Michigan resident, such as a Michigan driver's license or a Michigan state ID. You need your Social Security card. If you can't find the card, contact your local Social Security Administration to get another one. You'll need either your birth certificate or your passport. If you were not born in the United States, then bring your naturalization documents, proving that you are a U.S. citizen. All men born after the year 1960 must show proof that they're registered with a selective service program. In order to obtain that information, you can find that at www.sss.gov. There are thousands of training programs available on the state of Michigan's approved list. You can find that list at www.mycareereducation.org. Click on Training Search. Apply for a Pell Grant. Perhaps pay for a training or go to school. you can go to www.fafsa.ed.gov and fill out an application for a Pell Grant free. Make sure the training program or school you want to attend will accept a Pell Grant. The program or training you wish to enroll in must be in a growth field. This means that the field is showing signs of expansion, and there will be job opportunities for you when you finish schooling or training. And finally, training is a one-time offer, one program per customer. You cannot start a program and then decide it's wrong for you, drop out, and enroll in a different program. You also cannot complete a program and then enroll in another one. If the program you enroll in requires you to take a prerequisite or remedial class before starting the program, WIA will not pay for those classes. WIA pays for tuition and fees only. It will not pay for hardware or software. Under WIA, you can work while training, and if you find it hard to balance both, you can go to school part-time. Currently, unemployment will allow you to go to school and collect unemployment. You'll need to get a training waiver for Marvin, and you can do that at your local Michigan Works. After your training is over, you will need to get a job. WIA is not just about training, it's about getting back to work. Luckily, Michigan Works can help you find a job. Once you get a job, Michigan Works must track your employment for 9 months. This is called the follow-up period, and really it's pretty easy. All you have to do is tell us these 3 things. First, where you are working. Second, what your job is. And third, how much money that you make. You'll also need to send 1 pay stub to Michigan Works every 3 months during the follow-up period. The follow-up is very important for you to do, as it helps Michigan Works receive more money so they can help others. Now let's look at the process you need to follow to enroll in the WIA program. This process may be different depending on the Michigan Works office you go to, but this will give you a general idea of what is expected. First, you need to attend or watch an orientation. You are currently watching an orientation, so you may be able to check this off the list. Second, complete the tasks on a career orientation checklist, which may include the following. Developing a resume and posting it to the Michigan Talent Bank. Next, performing a career search. Applying for federal financial aid. Next, locating training sources. And talking with people who are currently in the field that you are interested in pursuing. Third, sign up and take the standardized test to assess your abilities. Next, take the test. Many Michigan Works offices require you to take a test called Work Keys. If you have difficulty passing the test, you can always retake it. Once you have passed the test, you make an appointment with a case manager at a Michigan Works office for your intake interview. In this interview, they will ask you about what you are interested in doing and develop a plan to achieve your goals. If you plan to pursue schooling or training, then you must write a funding request letter. The funding request letter goes to an approval committee. If you are approved, you go to school or start your training. And the last one here, once you are finished with school or training, you are on the job and participate in follow-up activities for the first 9 months. If you have any questions about WIA or any of the other services offered, please contact the case manager at your local Michigan Works.